All right, Christine, are you ready to hit the road with your gigantic supercharger that's probably going to get me? You know what? We're going to take this off for just a second. Let's just toss her in the... Oh, yeah, I don't have a trunk. So I've been thinking. Also, I did see quite a bit of... Oh, my goodness, this doesn't even fit in... Maxwell, you're going to have to go to the back seat for just a little bit. I know it's probably unfair, but it's fine. Also, if you're wondering where the rest of the cats are, they're in my pocket. But yeah, Maxwell, just sit back. We're going to figure out what we want to do with this. But yeah, as I was saying, I have an idea. So it's kind of like my objective. And I'm going to let you guys decide. I kind of want to release Christine, but I think in order to break any sort of curse that this car has put on us, we need to 100% restore it. And that would mean at the end, removing all the silly stuff that I attached to it, including the Jimmy, and just releasing it. Now, I could do that or I could keep it. So if you're hashtag release or hashtag keep, comment down below. Let's go see if we can find some original parts. So I think probably one of the hardest things to find here is going to be the red paint. Like, I need an exact match for this paint, which, yeah, I'm going to have to search around a little bit. The convenience stores are good. I didn't see, like, an exact red at the last one we were at. So, well, looks like we're coming right up to another stop here, which is cool. By the way, you guys can hit the thumbs up button for some more long drive. Hey, you know what? We're going to die less this episode, I think, because of the whole fact that we don't have that supercharger making us go a billion miles an hour and just exploding the car. So that's the thing. I'm trying to be careful today. I want to restore this thing, and then we'll decide ultimately. I don't know if it's going to be by next episode. I don't know if I'll have all the parts by then, but maybe by next episode, we'll decide the fate of Christine. Oh, man. We're coming up to Bus Depot. You know, the Bus Depot, maybe in some of the containers or the boxes, they might have some OEM Christine parts, but I'm kind of doubting it with this stop. By the way, if you're wondering why my stops look a little bit different, I had a lot of people asking to reinstall the Points of Interest mod because it did add quite a few stops. You do get less of the originals, so the loot is kind of all over the place. But it's a little bit more consistent as far as the stop. Like in here, you're guaranteed bus parts. So let's go ahead and let's drive through. Maybe there'll be like, there's got to be something else in here. There's got to be something I can, maybe if it's just headlights. Like, wait, what was that red car over there? Where did that, I saw a red car for just a second. It looked really red. Where did it hit something? It must have despawned. Editor, was I going crazy? You can replay when I was looking to the right there. There was like a bright red car and it's gone. All right. This is probably a good place to pull in for the night, except for the whole fact that there's a mutant in front of us. So we might want to take that out real quick. Just going to sneak up behind you and stab you in the back of the head. There you go. We got to make sure there's no more in here. All right, so check everything here. Anybody dropping a big old deuce in here? Nope. Looks pretty clear. All right, I really just want to break open your containers. Looking for Christine parts. Got some guns. I mean, a lot of this stuff I probably don't really need. I'll probably take the gun. I just don't need junk right now. Like, this is not about collecting junk for the cats. This is about restoring a former... Oh, there's a shotgun. I like the shotgun. Yeah, it's about restoring the former glory of a old Plymouth Fury. You know, I think I've only seen one Plymouth Fury in real life. I would love to see more. Does anybody in my comment section, do you know anybody that's got one? Or maybe you have one yourself. I don't know. Maybe that's how you found this video. Watch, there's going to be some sort of Plymouth Fury, like, fan club come after me. They're like, what is he doing to this thing? Trust me, I'm trying to restore it. We're officially a car restoration company. Also, who sticks cacti in a freaking box? All right, well, this was kind of a waste of a stop. Yeah, we're going to have to just keep going. After, of course, I check the one final box here. Come on. It's got to be fate, right? This is going to be, boom! It's a radiator. All right, never mind. By the way, people in my comment section, real quick. Somebody's going to know this probably more than I do. Is that the original radiator, or is it a little bit bigger? I might need to try to look that up. That's the only part that I'm unsure about right now, is do I have the original radiator in this thing? All right, let's get out of here. Hey, at least the weather's nice. The road looks not as deadly as normal, so, you know, we're going to definitely find some more stuff. Is it really? I thought I saw rain. Wait, what was that? No? Something stretched across the world. I think it's that thing where you get near a stop and something's glitching out. And then you hear that noise, which sounds like something like blowing up. Okay, I think we're good here. You know, now that I think about it, if we find another junkyard stop, there's a good potential. I mean, we found a Christine in one of them. I wonder if they'll have maybe some of the other parts that we need. We would just need to clean them up, which that's easy. You know, it's really weird. Like, it's super empty out here right now. Like, I'm not really seeing a lot of stops at all. Actually, I'm not seeing any stops. You got the bus stop behind us, so don't look back too much. Nothing to the right. All right, let's just continue. I'm a little concerned that we're not going to be able to do this. This is the thing about my long drive series. Anybody who's watched me, which if you watched me for a long time, congratulations. I don't know how you've done it this long, but you know what? Maybe I'm doing something right here. But as I was saying, anytime I set an objective for myself in this game, it immediately like makes it to where I cannot like find my objective. Like if I'm like, oh, I want to find this car, I won't find it for like another month. Like that's just the way it works for me. So I guarantee you I'm not going to see Fury parts for a while. All right, we got to stop up here. We also have like a hill, so I'm hoping when I get over this, we're going to see tons of stops. They're all going to be right on top of each other. What is that up there? Oh, it's a tentacle spawned on top of this, and we got a flipping bug. All right. Oh, there's a mutant up here too. Okay, we should probably not mess with that dude. How is that guy driving off from that? That's incredible. All right. Oh, lots of boxes in here. Let's hope that we've got Christine parts. Also, I'm obviously hungry. Good thing we found the stop. There's a nice little drinking fountain. Hey, die! Ah, well, what's that sound? I hear that sound of wheel spin again. That's not the Fury. I think it's the things up here. All right, I might want to get down. It might explode. Actually, hold on. I see it. There's beautiful bacon. All right, now we're good. Okay, breaking open. No, come on. At least give me some headlights or something here. So that's a strange looking radiator. Oh my goodness. I think there's a tank in this one. Absolute bust. There's nothing in here. Oh, buddy. All right. Stops. Do we see stops? There's oil tankers. There's two of them in a line there. Nothing that's like close to the road. Wait, what's that sound? Oh, at first I thought that was another Fury. Nothing really that way. All right, we need to stick to the road then. Oh, buddy. Okay, I see something else on the horizon here. Is it another bus depot? Man, I haven't had good luck with those. Yeah, if I was, oh my goodness, clear. Look at that, we went under them. I'm sorry, the flipping cars is better at night because of the headlights and the whole fact that, oh my goodness, okay. That was technical. Yeah, we don't want to run into one of those. That's a bus depot, right? Yeah, it's another one. Ugh. You know, I actually don't care for those right now. Slow down, slow down, slow down. It's probably good that we stop here. We'll get us off the road for the night. You never know. You don't want to... I don't want to get trapped with one of those weird UFOs that like ruins Christine. So we need to make sure we move it pretty far off the road. We're going to camp here for the night. I will break open the crates because you never know. You might find a Christine part. We're just going to park right here. I'm going to park. Oh, okay. I was hoping he hadn't noticed me yet. Come on, buddy. I'm ready for you. I know that window is really confusing, isn't it? Okay, hold on. I'm just going to help you here. He's dead. Okay, I'm going to go to sleep. Okay, this is the final box in the bus stop. Oh my goodness, these are bust. I don't need more guns. I need the parts that I need. All right, well, yeah, back on the road. Of course, it's gonna start raining again, so visibility is not gonna be great. Okay, we do have an old house to the right. That's probably not a bad place to maybe find some panels, doors. Maybe we could find the hood to Christine. It seems like these are really, really random as far as the loot spots. And there's something up there. Oh my goodness. Okay, slow down. Hit the brakes, hit the brakes. There we go. Yeah, it's much more manageable, this V8 is, without the supercharger on top. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the supercharger. It's very fun to go fast, but it's also not really fun exploding. What is in there? Is that no, not a Fury, but... it's the bug, which has the white... oh my goodness, there's a Fury in here. Come on. Have something that is original to that car. Oh, come on. Is there a hood? Dude, what are the odds of finding this thing and there's not even a single piece? Is there the bumper? Oh, yeah, there's guys talking to me in here. Hold on, I should probably take care of those first. I mean, really? 2 Furies? But what about the parts? Die! Is there another one? He could be upstairs. I'm not really sure. All right, let's look around. So is there anything off this that I can take? There's not even any headlights. No headlights, no bumper, no nothing. It is literally a stripped down Fury. Now, one thing that I can grab. Hold on. Bingo. Look at these. These are the same tire, right? I think it is. Hold on. It's a white wall. Is it the same wheel style, though? Hold on, let's compare it to what I have on here. Bingo. All right. So, I mean, I guess this is one part in our journey of slowly healing Christine. Do they have another good tire on that car in there? Also, this one should have the headlights that I need, too. So, those don't look great. That one. Yeah, honestly, it's going to be better than what's on there right now, but not 100% on the tires. And take out, nope, I need to take the actual headlight out. So yeah, I can always clean these wheels up. That is a thing. So here, let's replace the other one. I've got 2 headlights. The other car's got the square ones, which I don't really need those. All right, so grab that. Grab this, put that on there. All right, we're gonna slot in some of these here. Boom. How we feeling, Christine? A little bit better, right? And it's gotta be. All right, do that. I really wish. I can't believe we found a Fury out here that doesn't have a single like part on it. Is that I think this is the big headlight. This isn't gonna fit. Let me double check this one real quick. Does this resize when I put it in? No, that's the big one. So that is not a original part. All right, well, other than that, yeah, there's nothing in here I can really use. What was that noise? I heard a rabbit die. What was there? Wait, I didn't even see that thing. I heard the death and I was like, where's the rabbit at? And okay, well, it's apparently under my car now. I don't know how it died, but maybe you don't think Christine was watching my back there, right? I mean, that's totally what happened. It was like, hey, I'm gonna save you for saving me. I don't know if that's the way this works, but I want to say that we have a relationship like that now. Also, that sounds really weird that I just said I'm having a relationship with the car, and I should probably stop talking. I'm not having a relationship with Christine, and nor have I ever had. Okay, the editor, let's just stop here. Let's just stop it here. Go to the next scene. All right. Well, this was the other stop that was up here. Come on. A door, a bumper. A bumper would be nice. There's a couple things in here. Man, a red paint. That's gonna be. I still think that's gonna be the biggest one. Where it's like, how am I gonna find that? Okay. Christine parts. That's all I want. It doesn't look like we're gonna get any. There's a V8 motor in here, but I've already got a V8 motor, so I don't. Yeah, I don't need this. All right. A bust. Well, I mean, we're slowly doing this. She looks a little bit better than from the first of the episode. Hey, at least I got those really big tires that everybody hates when I put them on the cars. I got those off, you know, those big rears. So, I mean, at least I did that. By the way, I don't believe I have the deterioration mod on right now, the one where cars would slowly get rusty. So once we restore something, I think it's permanent, at least for now. Okay, oh my goodness, that was really close. Okay, a lot of stuff on the horizon here. I've seemingly found the area of like a million different freaking oil tankers too. I don't necessarily need those. Okay, I'm a little out of control here. I was like, I like to stay offset from the road because the AI spawning sometimes is just like right in your face and it's hard to avoid, especially when you're just cruising. But man, it is a little bumpy out here. Wait, we're going this way. I saw stops to the right. Well, I guess I'll have, no, the road's gonna turn. Okay, I was about to say, I don't want to deviate from the road too far right now. It looks like it's gonna turn right up here. What the heck? Oh my, what the? Okay, we're good. So that bus spawned in and immediately like yeeted itself to the left, and it's like it was trying to get in front of me there. I thought we were about to die. Maxwell, you okay back there? Did I need to change the litter box out? Okay, game, are you gonna give us some pieces for my Fury, please? We got a gas station coming up. Sometimes you see Fury parts out here, I think. I think it's pretty random what panels spawn in. Hold on, what do we got? What do we got? I see a rim. I see stuff randomly falling from the sky. I see no body panels, I don't think. Wait a minute. You gotta be kidding me. Is that... Hold on. That's gotta be it, right? That looks pretty darn close on getting the light here. I don't really... I would have to test it out on another panel. Because, like, I don't like that the color is 100%. Like, I don't know if what's on here 100% matches with what's going to come out. That's pretty darn close. Man, I thought this was going to be the hard thing. Okay, so I need to take this. I'm going to stick it in. I've got a basket back here, so I shouldn't lose it. It should be physics locked. That might be the paint that we need. I want to test it out on dummy panel. I do not want to touch the color on the car as far as the body. It's already painted how it should be, and I don't want to like do anything with that. All right, so let me break these open. My goodness, that's actually kind of cool. Like, I thought for sure that was going to be like the hardest thing was to find any sort of panel that matched. Is that it's not a white wall, is it? Hold on, let's turn that on. Somebody creeping up the road, just kind of, are they staring at us? Actually, I don't think they were. Okay, I got a blade back here, like a spoiler. There's not anything else, but I mean, I'll take the red paint. That's a good sign. I hope it is the right one. Like I said, we'll have to test it out on some sort of like a panel. But yeah, let's get moving again. Might have to try to go to sleep again soon. I'm trying to dodge UFOs. It feels like it's been a while since we've had one, and some of those have some really negative effects. I don't really want it to destroy the car. Okay, yeah, it's too dark. I can't see anything. All right, pull really far off the road. I don't know what the radius is on some of those UFOs, but I think probably about here I'm safe. So we'll do this, we'll park. We do also have to watch out because sometimes when you sleep, they'll still be like, say they already spawned in, they will come during the daylight. So you just gotta kind of be careful here. Oh, come on, clear up. There you go. Nice and clear here. All right. Look down the road, turn my lights off. I don't see anything moving. I mean, it's kind of a blind hill. All right, let's just stay off it a little bit here. It's gonna see if we can find more stops. We're slowly doing this. I want at least one panel though before I end today's journey. I mean, preferably we would find everything. Like, what if we just found a normal Fury? Oh wait, the only thing that might be weird, I have to find one with the white stripe on the side. I don't think you can color that stripe. There's the one that's the yellow, like what we found at that stop, the old house stop. Oh my goodness. Okay, this road, oh well, it's not really a road. This hill sucks. I need to be over there on the road. I'm a little too far off it. I'm just afraid of UFOs right now. I know somebody's like, well, I mean, you got the default UFO, which doesn't really do anything to you, but I have the more UFOs mod, and somebody would probably be like, well, why don't you just delete that mod? That way you don't have to worry about the UFOs. I mean, we can't make it that easy on me, right? Like, there's got to be a challenge here. Okay, I'm thinking it's safe now. All right, there is a stop coming up. I think it's another gray building stop, like a little square one. I seem to be getting mostly the same stops right now. Like, the bus stop. Yep, this is another one of the gray... Hold on, maybe it's... Wait. Is it? Or... I can't really tell. Somebody's smoking us out up here. For a second there, it looked like the top of the crane at the junkyard. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's going to be awesome. No. Okay, you guys watched that spawn in. Is that... Did we really just do this? Oh, my goodness. It is a... It's the correct Fury. It's got every... What? This is the second Fury in a row. The game is telling you cannot deny that with how many times this thing has spawned in, the game isn't saying you need to take it. So this is, oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. That is classy. This is it, folks. This is everything. This is fully restoring the freaking car. Like, I didn't think we would complete that in one episode. I was like, oh, this might take a while. All right, so real quick, I do want to do a test here. This is like the big moment. Is this going to match? Is this paint the same paint? Okay, put it on here. Okay, she's looking pretty good. I don't know, it might not match. Hold on, let's go put this on. Compare it to the rest of the vehicle. That's a match. That is I'll stand back. That's a match. You cannot, like, it might look, no, it doesn't look slightly different. That is a match. What the heck? Okay, let's get the rear. We need to clean the rear bumper off. Yeah, this is gonna be, like, I didn't expect this to almost, like, end so quickly. Okay, there's that. Let's get the headlights in. So we'll put those. Let's get the mirror. Oh, geez, didn't mean to fling the mirror. Let's get these on real quick. Okay, mount. Let's mount the other one. Yeah, this is gonna be everything. Also, it should answer the radiator question. Hold on, what is the radiator in here? Oh, you know, we found one of these. I think I even mentioned that it was a little bit of a weird looking radiator. So that's got to go in. It's got to get cleaned up though. Oh yeah, you know, I forgot about the wheel covers. Why is this thing? It's like a complete fury. Like, there's nothing wrong with this. Oh, did it actually have like the fuel in? Oh, it had diesel in it. That's the one thing that's wrong with it. But other than that, like, we're just gonna need to clean Christine up. Like, we'll have to get some of the cleaners. But I mean, for the most part, she's about to be 100% original. Also, this is the original tire. This is, okay, it is the same wheel that I had, so we'll do this. We'll swap it, put it on here. We'll put the wheel covers on. I completely forgot about the wheel covers, so that would have been a very important piece. Let's get the doors here. Hold on, I forgot about this. We got to grab the visors, I believe, too, because that junkyard one that we found was completely stripped out. So we want to put that there. Let's go and rip these visors off. I got all the panels on there that we need. I need to spray it. It needs a little bit of like dusting for the tires. So, I mean, it's going to be, we're going to call it like 95% done by the time we're through with this episode. But I'm still ultimately, and this is a big one, like, I'm going to leave it up to my viewers, you know, since I feel like we've got this thing going on in a lot of our series where I interact with my audience a lot more. And I'm going to leave this up to you guys, whether or not this thing is getting set free. Now, when I say set free, we're going to have to, somebody's going to be like, why don't you just take this one? Well, I mean, it's not a bad idea, but we have to leave the parts on this one, so it is kind of a bad idea. But, yeah, I'll need to scrape this out. I'm just going to get everything, like, assembled real quick. But it's going to be one of those things where I don't know what we're going to do here. You know, maybe we'll take it, we'll clean it up, put it in its final form. The first vehicle, like, functioning thing that I can get into, and then we can release it, or we can keep it. You know, maybe we do keep it. I'm not really sure. But I'm going to let you guys decide. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you guys next time in the long drive.